to definitely get off this thing. I'm nearing Cascade Pass. This is a classic alpine area. Lots of good peaks. Magic mix-up, hurry up sometimes it's called. This is Johannesburg, and I'll be going deep over those mountains. Over here, you can just make out El Dorado. There's also a classic called Forbidden here. Forbidden is just absolutely wonderful. I'm climbing solo today. Zach was not available. Ian has a cracked tibia, and although he's cycling. And then Nate I gave a call, and he and I are conspiring to climb in the North Cascades here in a few more weeks. Over here, that's Booker and Buckner. This is Buckner, he's a big guy. And Ripsaw Ridge. Every year crossing the Col is different. This is the first time I've had to drop down and go through. I'll be going that way. Okay, that's Cascade Pass area where I came from. Johannesburg is the one with the cloud, and Cache Col is right up where the snow is. And the Pan Quick, that's Formidable, and the next real hard task is to cross this cliffy red ledge. The red ledge is not difficult. Usually the part on the left getting off the snow and ice is the hardest part. And each year it's different. This is my 4th crossing or so, maybe 5th. And I have an axe. Sometimes it's a little reckless, but I haven't had any problems. Okay, this is the crossing to Red Ledge. This is where you need to be careful. You don't want to fall into that hole. And it's pretty high angle snow. And there's the ledge right there. So I'm on Red Ledge now, and that's the crossing. And you can see footprints right there in the shrine. That's Mount Formidable. That's the summit I'm going for. And I'll soon be up on the Cascade Glacier, a chunk of ice on the left. The idea is to stay high and to the left, and that avoids most of the crevasse trouble. It's pretty easy to get into a maze of crevasses there. Right here you can see all the trouble down low. That's Spider Mountain. It's Johannesburg. And then El Dorado, sticking out of the clouds. And Kool-Aid. That's the Cascade Pass area. Just make out Forbidden. Ah! Getting a little dry. Down maybe a quart. Right down here there's water. And that's my peak. I was planning to climb it in the morning, but I did roll in. It's 4:42 p.m. So if I can climb it today, great. Otherwise, I'll do it in the morning. I finally crossed this first snowfield and I'm on this ridge. And then from here, I have a couple choices to get to the summit. The weather's still holding. That's an option to go around that way. Yeah, I have two options. Another one is to go straight up and then cut back left. Both look pretty doable. And just skirt this cliff. I'm gonna definitely rappel out of here. Coming up, it was not that pretty. A lot of loose stuff, rounded holds. I've got a nice little ledge here, and at the edge of the ledge, that's a cairn. So you can just make out the four rocks. That's the path, and there's also a rappel anchor. I'll use that later. That's the last 300-400 vertical feet. I just made a key ledge and a bunch of slings here for rappelling. Someone cut, and it just drops off a cliffy section. I came from over here, and the weather's been holding for today. I keep thinking it's going to get worse, but it just seems to be holding on. At the top, and it's just a whiteout. I'm going to head back down. Same way I came. I'm on top, it's a summit. There's the summit register. It's kind of a whiteout. Whew. Still traversing. Gotta drop a little while traversing. Got my poles put away, and the ice axe is hanging on. I have to definitely get off this thing. I don't have a lot to drop, but one section's very steep snow, and I do have one rappel. That's my ice axe making a sound. This is my last rappel. Once I hit that snowfield, I should be on my way out. This ptarmigan is probably protecting its nest, and he acts as a decoy. And he gets me to follow him, so the chicks stay safe. It's a remarkable creature. So I'm done with the climb. Got pretty much a whiteout going. I can just make out some detail. This cliff just opened up, so I've got it's about 8:30. The sunset's 9:09, and yeah, I can just make out where I'm going. So this whiteout just comes and goes, and my backpack is right at that notch. Once I get there, I find a place, set up, and camp for the night. On the left's Old Guard, and then Sentinel is on the right. That's the Conte. And I came over that notch to do my climb. Climbs Mount Formidable, and then I'm all set up with my baby sack, sleeping bag, my food, water, everything here. And then a little wall to keep the wind out. That's Boston Peak, and it's a Holly Arm, and that's Forbidden. That's a classic. And back there is Bloody. That's El Dorado, little snowy thing sticking out. Johannesburg. Shuckson's way back there, and Mount Baker near the Canadian border. So I just came over the Cole between Spider Mountain and Formidable. Yesterday I did Formidable. I started about 5:30 from the city and ended up getting the summit and back to camp at sunset.